saying? Everyone told us not to do this.
They told us we won't make it and not to try this.
Everyone's looking at us like, what the you guys doing?
This week we attempt to take our off-road caravan to a sand island 57 kilometres off the Australian coastline.
Envy you taking this thing across the island.
With a crazy high military presence and butter soft sand, we are in pursuit of the holy grail of off-grid beach camping. We push our setup to its limits and spoiler alert, we land ourselves in a lot of trouble. This week we attempt to take our off-road caravan from North Stradbroke Island over to Moreton Island, an island that plenty of people have warned us about. But first we have to tame Stradbroke and make it over to the ferry.
Rightio, it's pack up day and we're going from Stradbroke Island. We're on Flinders Beach right now and we are heading to Moreton Island and we're taking the van. So I'm just up on the roof. We've just hooked the car up and I'm cleaning the bloody solar panels up here. This is the first time I've ever been on this roof on this new van. So I haven't cleaned the solar panels for like 4 months. I'm gonna give these a quick clean and then we're gonna jump on this beach here, this soft beach here on Flinders, and hopefully get off the beach, back on the barge, back to mainland, and then back on another barge to Moreton Island. Yeah, I know that's pretty crazy to say, but yeah, it is gonna be pretty cool. And we love Moreton Island. We've never done it with a caravan, so it's gonna be very interesting. A lot of people have told us, do not do Moreton with a caravan. I don't know why. Maybe because the beaches are soft and tight and tidal, so we're gonna see how we go. I personally think this van's gonna be fine, but we like to put our money where our mouth is on this channel, and we're gonna send it over there and hopefully get a camp. Come with us. I'll quickly clean these solar panels. All I'm using is just water and a microfiber. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't clean these very often. But yeah, we're getting about 60 amps in winter sun right now and they're dirty as, so this should bump it up to about 80, I reckon. Quick update on the SKT Signature Series caravans. We've had a lot of questions about it, so the following caravan dealers have just received their vans. So ABBA Caravans in WA, the Touring Hub in Victoria, Hinterland Morisset in New South Wales, Choice Caravans in South Australia, and also Fortis Caravans in New Zealand have all received the SKT Signature Series van. So you can finally go see one in the flesh and see what all the fuss is about. There's only 100 available. They're gonna sell out quick, so do not wait. Rightio, we're on our way off Flinders Beach here, and today you could just about get a Corolla down here, but let's just see the cutting, because it looks like Brad's actually bogged. I'm not even kidding. He's halfway up, and yeah, he looks like he's bogged, so maybe you can't get a Corolla down here if he can't get his lifted 79 off the beach. But yeah, how beautiful is this? And we're heading to Moreton Island. Like, I have to have a pinch myself moment, because me and Sarah are literally island hopping for the next month. Last time we were here, we did 4 islands in 4 weeks, and this time we're going to be doing the exact same schedule. So we are so pumped to show you guys Moreton. So we'll get off this beach, hopefully, if Brad can make it up this little dune, and then we're going to get back on the ferry straight across the mainland, and yeah, back over to Moreton, which we are so stoked about. And like I said, everyone's been telling us, warning us about Moreton, so hopefully it's not too bad.
Rightio, I'm gonna give it a bit of berries here. I got all my buttons pushed. Let's see if I can get up first crack. Rightio, I hit it at about probably half throttle. I just had a bit of mechanical sympathy there for me setup, and yeah, this time I'm gonna give it a bit more shit. Brad did a good job chewing it up for me. Good on you, Brad. I should make it through piece of piss this time. I'll hit it a bit faster, about 5-10 k's faster.
Wait, thanks for chewing it up.
I didn't chew it up.
that says otherwise.
Oh, I'm sad.
Oh,
Ah, that sucks.
very sad day.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
But we're going to Moreton Island.
Yep.
Let's go.
We tamed Stradbroke Island, but we had to say goodbye to our good mates as they head south to the snow. We now set our sights on a new island destination, and I'm not going to lie, this one has got us worried.
Not many caravans.
No caravans.
Rightio, so there's literally no caravans here, and everyone told us to not bring a caravan to Moreton, so hopefully we thought they were all talking shit, but maybe it is a thing, who knows. But one thing's for damn sure, I'm going to drop the tyres that low. Once you put yourself on that ferry, there's no turning around, so we are well and truly committed at this point. We just got on the ferry and it's not panic stations yet. It's a 1.3 metre tide when we're getting off at Moreton, so hopefully that's not too high. But fun fact, you can get a trailer on this boat that's up to 3.6 metres tall, because we were worried about our van not getting through that underground bit.
Yeah, we're sort of like psyching ourselves out of being scared. Surely we'll be alright.
I'm probably going to run a few tyre pressures a lot lower than what I normally would, just because of the anxiety factor, because a lot of people told us not to take the van here, so I'm just going to drop them super low straight off the bat.
And there's always so many people when you get on and off the island. Like, obviously this whole boat is full, so if we f this up, we're just going to look like the biggest idiots ever.
Yeah, especially because we're at the front, because
and
yeah.
we're the only caravan.
Yeah, we're the only ones here with the caravan, which is great. Heaps of little trailers and little camper trailers, but nothing substantial. Anyway, we'll have a crack and we'll see what happens.
The US Marines or Navy's parked up their aircraft carriers here, so there's like fighter jets, Apache helicopters, Black Hawks, there's all sorts of shit
That's
going
crazy.
on. Have a look at that. Like, are you serious? This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Never have I been so close to something so powerful. These are absolute war machines. And although this is the American fleet, I have to give a huge shout out to our past and present serving Australians in the ADF and also our Anzacs. Seeing this sort of gear in real life up close is really cool, but also gives a good idea on how much courage the people have who stick their hand up to protect our beautiful country.
So cool.
Crazy. There's so many like different planes and helicopters. Just so much stuff bolted to them. It's crazy.
Millions and millions of dollars.
Here's a hot tip for Moreton Island and also Fraser Kagari Island. Let your tyres down on the ferry. These are sand islands, so the boat normally drops you off in soft sand, so utilise the long voyage times to drop those pressures. Interrupting the video for 1 second, I checked TPMS, the company making the best tyre pressure monitoring system on the market, having a huge sale. We've been running their products for years. The sale is when you purchase any tyre pressure monitoring system off the iCheck website. With our discount code SKT, you're going to get 10% off, free shipping plus a free set of iCheck tyre deflators. These things are valued at around 80 bucks. You have to use the code SKT. Our normal code SKT10 will only get you 10% off, and it's only for 2 weeks, and it's only while stocks last. These tyre pressure monitoring systems monitor your pressures, your temperatures. You can even link up bearing sensors sold separately, so it is the best tyre pressure monitoring system on the market. And like I said, SKT is the discount code to remember. Giving it absolute berries off the barge. We've got about 100 people behind us, so there's a lot riding on us actually getting off this barge. So I'm pressing all my buttons here today. Where's boost mode? Boost mode on the throttle controller.
Oh, I'm nervous. I'm not even driving.
Don't be nervous. It's
Did you turn traction control off?
Yep, traction's off, everything's off. So
Mate, I envy you having this thing across the island.
I'm shitting myself, but it's only because like if I do get bogged, like I've got so many people behind me, you know what I mean?
Nah, that's alright. He's my brother-in-law. I'll give him. He'll get bogged.
Well, you reckon? his tyres still look hard. Yeah, I've just made sure I got traction off. So
I've got 200 as well, and I always get in and it's like, oh, fuck, I forgot to turn that off.
yeah, no. Oh, good luck, mate. Cheers.
See ya.
truth. Everyone's telling me that I'm crazy. Let's see, because it's high tide too. It's a 1.3 meter tide. There's going to be a little bit of, only a little bit of beach, so we've got to really punch up high, and then we're going to park up and wait for the tides to go down before we get to our camp. So, oh, I'm nervous. I don't get nervous very often. Yeah, this should be very fun. Hopefully we can capture it. Sarah's obviously in the car with us because she can't get off the ferry straight away, but yeah, it should be alright. The beach doesn't look too bad. Just pumping the bags up a bit.
Hopefully we don't get stuck. Oh, look how wet that is.
Yeah. Alright. Let's not get bogged. Piece of piss. Oh, my heart is racing. I love this stuff, but like when people tell you that, you know, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing, that's when it gets me a bit nervous. But
my hands are like,
oh, how good's that? We're on Moreton Island, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We've made it to Moreton Island. How sick is this? And these clips that we're getting of this island, it literally is mind-blowing. The colours, the light of the sun coming through the trees. It's this winter sunshine that just gets us going. Hey, this is what we expect from the Queensland weather, because, you know, they talk it up a fair bit, the Queenslanders, about how good it is, their weather and their islands. But let me tell you, with high expectations, it still blows you away, this joint. And I'm just running up the track because, like I said, well, I keep saying, everyone told us not to do this. So I'm constantly looking for why people tell me not to bring a caravan here. So I'm just doing a quick recce. I'm running up this track here, and there's no pullover points. It's a one-way track. Well, sorry, it's actually a two-way track, but it's one lane. So if someone's coming the other way, that's when we're gonna run into a bit of trouble here, folks. But we're gonna try to document this as best we can. So if you are sitting at home and you've always wanted to take your caravan to Moreton, let's give you the rundown. But this is what I'm looking at. As you can see, it is just beautiful here. But yeah, nowhere to pull over. So once you're on the track, you're sort of half committed here. Feels like I'm busier than a bloody one-handed bricklayer in Baghdad. We're not putting socks on centipedes this trip. We're here to bloody get some good fish as well, hopefully. I'm just running further up the track. The beach is pretty destroyed from that little tropical bomb cyclone-y thing they got. Oh yeah, I found a pullover point about 2 k's up here. Onto the Cohen bypass track here. We're only about a couple 100 meters up from the Tangalooma Rex and where the ferry drops you off. But we're gonna try to punch up here, hopefully not get bogged. Doesn't look too bad. I'll just give it a little bit of berries just to make sure. Yeah, too easy. Got the van up. Now we're on the inland track. Hopefully we don't run into anyone. This is where the track gets really tight. It was safe to say we were getting some strange looks from the other people on Moreton Island, but it was great to have right away as people quickly got out of our way and moved off the track for us. So far so good. She's a bit tight. is a bit tight. You just got to go real slow through these sections with the trees because the van's got low tyres. It sort of rolls a little bit more because there's no air in the tyres. And you just don't want it just leaning and kissing a tree, you know? That's the main risk, but it's not too bad. Everyone's looking at us like, what the f you guys doing? Like, everyone keeps looking at us with that look. So I'm still waiting to see what's crazy. It definitely isn't for the faint-hearted. I wouldn't say if you're new to caravanning, this would be like a good thing to do, but yeah, I don't know.
Especially with all this erosion and stuff, because there isn't much beach to drive on, so it is like we have to take the other track.
Yeah.
But maybe on low tide it would be easier to get around to camp.
Oh, for sure. We could wait for a few hours, but I think we're just setting ourselves a little challenge here.
And it's such a nice day too.
Yeah.
You spend so much money to get to Moreton, you don't want to like waste time just waiting for tides. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, it's beautiful. The colours are crazy. Sarah was so worried getting off the ferry, like she was more anxious than me, I reckon.
Couldn't tell, I was like mute.
Freaking out, but all is well so far.
Yeah.
It's just trees I worry about with this van because it isn't like a pop top or even
And
a camper
then
trailer.
Hopefully we can actually get a campsite because it is like
School holidays.
you just book a site and then it's just first in best dress. You got to pick a site and there's only going to be a few that are actually good for a caravan. So like if everyone with all those swags that just got off the ferry went and got all the good spots.
The sand gets a bit softer just here. Woo! We're on the inland track. Feels good.
Wait, we meant how far do we have to go on the track for?
I'm unsure.
Nice.
I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just going until I see an obstacle and then I'm going to work it out. Because if you stop in the soft sand when you're towing, that's when you're bit of game over action there, eh?
There was a fork back there. We are on the right one, aren't we?
Yeah, because the airport's, I think, just to the left here. So I think we'll pop out just on the beach and hopefully on this side there's a bit more beach.
I present ADHD Chats, presented by Dopamine and Caffeine.
Woo-wee! So exciting. I'm so excited slash nervous slash just, it's just all around good energy. There's a lot of dopamine, serotonin pulsing around my body. My balls are tingling. A bit more soft sand that I'm allowed to do a little bit of a woo. Sarah's freaking out because she doesn't know where we're going. I always say to Sarah, if the captain starts panicking, that's when you panic. It's the same.
You were nervous.
No, excited nervous is different
to... On the ferry you said you were nervous.
I was nervous to get off the ferry. That's the only thing I was nervous about. All this stuff, we could have always have waited for the low tide, but like you said, it's school holidays and we're trying to get a good site. So we're taking a few little risks here. We're a bit risk-takey today and it feels good. That's why I'm like, the juices are flowing because we're taking risks. That's what life's all about. There's a bit of positive, what's that word? Affirmation slash motivation for your day. Take risks, don't be scared.
There's like a little bunker in there.
Yeah, well there's all that, the cool thing about Moreton is there's a heap of military stuff here, remember from last time?
All the bunkers.
Oh, we should have filmed that big Humpty there. Almost lifted a wheel. Oh, been doing a lot of running today. I've just found the best camp spot on Moreton Island for a caravan. Oh, I cannot wait to show you guys this, but to get down there, it looks pretty freaking gnarly. So, plus I'm gonna have to get through this bit too. I can't go fast because there's these narrow trees here. Oh shit. Sweet, made it. This car is an absolute torque monster. It's like a tractor when you put it in low range. And with low tyre pressures, I don't know a car that I'd rather be in for this sort of stuff. Narrow enough to get down the tracks, powerful enough to tow a big van through the sand. This is gonna be so sick. Oh, you should see this campsite.
Locked out, have we? Oh, wait, locked out means bad luck.
No, I say lucked out as in good luck.
Yeah, who else says that? Because Hayley was saying it the other day too. Lucked out, I say that as in like, oh, we've lucked out, we've got the best spot ever. But someone's like, that does not mean that. And then I Googled it and I've been wrong this whole time.
Yeah, maybe WA people are just backwards with all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, the sand gets super soft here, so this is where, if we're gonna get bogged, it's gonna be up here. But hopefully we can film it. You'll see how tight it is. This is where a 2.2 metre van comes into handy. We were on the final 100 metres to camp, and you can see just how soft the sand is here. I was immediately worried when I seen this patrol not towing 3.5 tonne, struggling to reverse through the sand. Sometimes with these tracks you only get one shot at making it through, and we found ourselves really bogged. Not just a little bit bogged, but proper bogged. I guess we finally found out why people said don't try and tow your off-road caravan to Moreton Island.
How many I told you so comments are we going to get?
So many told you so. This is why you shouldn't bring a van to Moreton, guys. I'm stressing because that camp's so good.
That's right.
I'm not too worried about this situation. I just want to get that camp.
We were only 2 meters from making it to the hard sand, and we were so close. Best thing you can do if you ever find yourself in this situation is try not to panic, even though it will be easy to panic, and take your time, because spinning your wheels will only make the situation far worse.
Righty, I'm gonna just try and pop it back up on top of the max tracks just with the back wheels. I'll stop on top of the max tracks, put some max tracks down below, and hopefully it's enough to get me down near the water there, and I can do a bit of a berm to get around to this camp, fingers crossed. Let's see how we go. Alright, I'm running, I've dropped them to about 12 pound all round, and I'm just gonna dig a heap of sand out because I don't think we'll get out of this any other way. Going backwards didn't work, so I'm gonna try and go forwards.
Idea, hopefully I can just pop it up here.
Yeah, you're on.
Go.
Yes, we got out on our own steam. How good's that? So the campsite that we're going to pull into, there's a couple young lads camping in it now with some sick full drives, and I ran up to them. I was like, boys, any chance yous are leaving now or today? And they're like, yeah, we're just having brekkie, we'll pack up and go. And it's literally the best campsite because you got solar with the van, because it's so power hungry, we need solar. And yeah, a bit of clearing in the trees is nice, so we've literally jagged it.
So lucky.
Yeah, and then we were talking to these boys, met them, and like I said, they've been following the channel for a while, and then this boat pulled up and they were waving and yelling Sarah and Keelan from a freaking boat. It's all happening right now. My ADHD is absolutely stimulated hard.
Well, actually, the guys that helped us get bogged when we were getting bogged, they also were like, oh, hey guys.
Oh yeah, the
So
guys that helped us, yeah, they watch the channel too. You can't get away with anything around here, eh? Which is pretty crazy.
reckon these videos take about 3,500 clicks to make, and all we ask from you guys is 2 simple clicks: hitting that red subscribe button and also the like button. It's completely free to do. All it means is that you'll definitely not miss out on next week's video, and it goes a long way to supporting us, keeping us on the road and making these videos for you guys. Over 50% of you aren't subscribed to the channel. Like I said, it's free to subscribe and also like the video, and don't be scared to leave a comment as well. We read every single comment, we appreciate every single comment, and we are blown away by the places people are actually tuning in to the SKT videos from.
We made it. How good is this spot? We're like right on the water, and we've both just decided that maybe we won't go over to the East Coast because this spot is like so nice.
We're gonna do a recce and see.
Yeah, we'll see. But moving takes like almost like a whole day, so that'd be just a day we use up moving the van across to the east side, so we'll see.
Check out this though, look at that. And this is like windy today, like this will blast right off and hopefully get the boat out. But that is very, very important because we are getting solar charge here, which is sick.
So good. Woo.
Oh, how good is this?
So good. It's actually that good. Rocking up to a beach camp, you got your apartment on wheels. This is luxury.
Because last time we were pretty much in this exact spot, but with the swag.
Last time we were in a blow-up swag, which is fine. Like
swagging is good.
Yeah, it was awesome. But last time we were like, yeah, let's try and take the van to Fraser next time. Not Fraser, Moreton.
It's pretty much a mini Fraser Island, but check it out. Look at this. Are you kidding? Just bloody beachfront as it gets.
So good.
Sarah's just cooking up a storm in here, and come check out this sunset. Look at this. This reminds us of WA. Look at that. We got the sun setting over the ocean, which is crazy. I've just cracked a tinny, and look at this. We got another Navy ship coming past here. But yeah, so cool, and I've never felt so protected at a campsite and safe, you know, especially when there's big freaking ballistic missiles just sitting on a ship just off the coast here. But how cool is this? This is the camping that we've come to the East Coast to do. And I know this video has been a lot of full driving, a lot of wheel spin in the sand, a lot of diesel getting sooted up everywhere, but yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Next episode, we're gonna be getting the boat off, we're gonna be doing all sorts of stuff and showing you guys, hopefully doing Moreton Island justice, because this is one of our favourite spots in Australia. And we are so stoked to be able to get the van here on the beach. It's no mean feat, and a lot of people told us not to do it. So if you did enjoy that, please hit that red subscribe button. It means the world to us, and it keeps us traveling on the road. It's free to do. It just means you'll get next week's video. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna sit back and watch a few Navy ships go past and have a few beers. And we'll see you next week when we resume at Moreton Island here.